What's going on YouTube? This is ParkerLad88 coming at you with another video. Today I've got an opening of the new Ancient Gear structure deck for you guys. I need one more of these and my Ancient Gear deck will finally be complete, but I was only able to pick up two. So I just wanted to go ahead and open one of these for you guys anyway. I'm just going to flip this over, zoom in for you guys so you can actually see what comes on it. For those of you who are not interested in actually, watching me open this. But for the rest of you, let me cut really quick and I will show you guys the contents of what is in this structure deck. Alright guys, here we have it. The Ancient Gears structure deck. I'm actually very excited to play this. I've always wanted to play Ancient Gears, but I never felt like they had enough support to make them, well, a playstyle that I wanted to play. But with the new stuff they've got, I kind of like it. It's a little gimmicky, but it's still pretty good. So the first card we have here is Ancient Gear Gadget. If this card is normal summon or special summon, then you can declare one card type, either monster, spell, or trap. And if that happens, if a monster you control attacks an opponent's monster, then your opponent cannot activate whatever you declare. A neat thing that you can do with this guy is you can actually machine dupe him, and you can actually activate his effect. And you can actually call everything, so whenever you attack, your opponent can't activate anything. So that's actually kind of neat. He also, once per turn, he counts as, you can, have him be one of the gadget monsters, and he counts as that, but he never really used that effect in Ancient Gears, like, for real. Anyway, so he is the first. Next off, we move to the boss monster, the new Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. So, long story short, for this guy, when he attacks, like, your opponent basically can't do anything. No spell traps, no monster effect activation, and then also at the end of the damage step, he gets to blow up a card. He really helps with some of the combos that you do later, and the fact that you can bring it up with Gear Town really makes him nice. So, moving into our supers, we have Ancient Gear Hydra. I'm not really going to talk about him because I don't really use him for anything, and I don't know what he does off the top of my head, but if you guys are curious, you can just read him right there. Alright, Ancient Gear Wyvern. So, this is the searcher of all your Ancient Gear guys. One thing that I do want to note for you guys playing Ancient Gears, he says that when he searches, you can't set cards for the rest of the turn, so make sure that, for you seasoned players, make sure that you set your cards first before you activate him, your spell traps, your quick plays, all that kind of stuff, because it will screw you up, but he's still very good. Alright, one of the new cards, Ancient Gear Catapult. This is one of the new, also gimmicky cards, where if you don't control any monsters, you can target one face-up card that you control, and then you can destroy it and special summon an Ancient Gear monster straight from your deck. So the dream is that you activate this on Gear Town, and then you get basically 2 special summons without committing, and then you can go and do crazy plays from there. Then we have some reprints. We have Ancient Gear Gajiltron Dragon, Ancient Gear Gold, Ancient Gear Gajiltron Chimera, Ancient Gear Beast, Ancient Gear Engineer, Ancient Gear Knight. I actually run this at 1. Ancient Gear Soldier, Ancient Gear Box. This card is actually, I think, one of the actually pretty good secret, a pretty good kept secret in Ancient Gears, but I'm going to do a deck profile of my Ancient Gear deck once it's complete later, and I'll talk about him more. So we get 2 copies of him, but we don't run 2 copies of him. We have Ancient Gear Augur, because he can search out, he can search out some of your Ancient Gear monsters. Planet Pathfinder, he can search out your field spells. Minefield Driller, I believe he can do the same thing. Card Troopers, that's a nice reprint. Gigantes, he can destroy back row when he's destroyed, so that's cool. And he's a, free 19 beater on board as well. Boxer, Hardened Armed Dragon, Spell Striker. Ooh, I actually did not know that Spell Striker came in this. The Maxi reprint. Too bad Maxi got hit to 1, but still good reprint. Another one of the new cards, Ancient Gear Fortress. When this card is on the field, the turn that an Ancient Gear monster is summoned, it cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and also your opponent cannot respond to the activation of Ancient Gear effects, so that's pretty cool. Ancient Gear Castle, nobody runs this. Ancient Gear Workshop, cool, but nobody runs this. Ancient Gear Town, we run 3 of this. Mausoleum, that's interesting. Solar Slaves, pretty neat reprint, limited removal, neat. Machine Dupe, I actually run this at 2 in my deck. Inferno Reckless Summon, probably in combination with that one combo I told you guys about, where you can actually machine dupe the Ancient Gear gadget, but it's like, who needs this when you can just, use machine dupe? Oxycyclone, good reprint. Terraforming, always a welcome reprint. God of Avarice, a very interesting reprint, but those good ones nonetheless. Distributing Gnomes, Machine King 3000 BC, like, why bother? Venus Chain, that's a good reprint. Call the Haunted, also a good reprint. The Huge Revolution is over! And then last but not least, we have the Ancient Gear token. So this is what an Ancient Gear token looks like. Pretty cool. It would have been nice if this was like hollowed out, but you know, I'm just happy that we kind of got it all. Anyway guys, so that does it for the Ancient Gear structure deck. So are you guys excited to play Ancient Gears? Are you not? I know that like a majority of people are looking forward to the Dino deck, but stick with me guys. I'm going to do a deck profile of this in a future video, and that'll do it for now. This is Parker Lad, out.